This shop looks popular today. Wonder what the occasion is. Oh, Sigewinne's here too.
Because she's not a vampire. What are the chances? They finally let you out of jail, huh?
Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very different from human ones. I'd say it's based on cuteness.
You're not fooling anybody. Don't do that. Don't do that again.
Speaking of your appearance, how come you look human anyway? Are you like only half Melusine?
Oh my gosh, Paimon, you can't just ask if people are half Melusine. Disrespectful.
Ooh, wait, sorry. I made a decision to turn myself into this form.
Please explain this.
If you're interested, I could tell you the story.
I am.
A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested.
Paimon, relax, bro.
Once upon a time,
Oh, goodness gracious.
in this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born.
With this child, then.
One day,
There it is.
the girl fell ill.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
Oh my gosh. For your
Just
daughter?
because I'm not human. In desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged
What the?
and begged. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat
Step out of the way,
to
bro.
protect her from the rain.
She's gonna remember who it is.
I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way.
She had to tell the story like that? You couldn't just... Okay. You had to make it dramatic so that you could possibly hurt me?
Trust me, it's a true story.
I don't trust you.
We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough.
So how come you got to keep your little, ears? Question mark?
It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melusine. Especially when their daughter was so sick.
Mm-hmm. Should have called CPS.
Oh, Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions.
What is that supposed to mean? Why didn't you offer me? I'm already as beautiful as they come.
Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor!
No, personal advice from Sigewinne.
This product gets its name from the way it transforms your skin and makes it glow anew, like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis and spreading its wings for the
Alright,
first time.
okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Rawat, and I developed Butterfly Dew.
I don't trust you. Or your butterfly dew.
Wow, what a looker.
Oh goodness. No. Can you just tell me about the butterfly dew, please?
Appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a person back in their life.
This is gonna get really deep. I could feel this deep in my soul.
And we slowly become the very person that the outside world sees us as.
You should probably be speaking about a better way to solve this than makeup. No, don't think about it.
If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us first change our appearance itself.
No, I don't think that that's how you're supposed to approach that.
Wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang our heads in shame.
What is this? Everybody leave, now!
Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
So, like, erase who you are right now, and just change yourself. You're not good enough.
After that speech, Paimon's already sold!
That was the worst speech I have. I don't even
Mr.
have any
Rawat,
words.
could I ask if you've used this product yourself?
Oh my god. Does anybody else have a real question?
Wow, then it's sure to work!
Paimon!
So, could I get a volunteer from the audience to try it out?
No.
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
No, Paimon, don't do it. Paimon, please, don't do it. Why did you
In
so
that case,
quiet?
Miss Sigewinne, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Did Miss Sigewinne raise her hand, bro?
Sure.
That was a not really.
They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all of Fontaine.
Pickiest? How disrespectful.
This is a first-rate product.
It's like 5 seconds.
Wow, now that's high praise.
Was it burning?
I'll take one. Any discounts?
What the?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now...
I don't care anymore. I'm done trying to help you people.
Think we should buy a bottle too?
No. I'm literally perfect. I want to be a butthead, but I want to be a good friend. No. We're perfect, Paimon. We don't need this silly little freaking butterfly dew.
Aww, really?
Don't get used to compliments like that.
Sigewinne's here, so we can get an expert consultation.
I thought that's what she just did. What the? This is not gonna go great.
I was also hoping you might be able to point out some flaws in the product so I can keep improving it.
Where do I begin?
Improving skin quality without any obvious side effects. It's one of a kind.
It's pretty suspicious.
I'll publish regular reviews in Beauté Sans Fleur. You can read my thoughts there. All you need to do is subscribe.
Ha. Got him.
I was hoping for a more casual conversation, but you are a beauty association leader after all. I understand if you want to keep this professional.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Are you the renowned traveler?
I sure am.
Well, I don't normally handle customer questions personally, but since it's the traveler asking, allow me to make an exception.
You are allowed.
If anything, it might be marginally more effective on Fontainian's skin, but other than that, it works the same on everyone.
Suspicious.
Why would it work better on Fontainians?
Because they're not human.
In the interests of protecting my trade secrets, I'm afraid I can't answer that, Miss Paimon.
The music stopped and everything. Suspicious.
Alright then. How about a friend discount?
We are not friends with this man.
I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use my product. Here, take 2 bottles for free.
That's right.
Yay! Paimon's private fund survives!
Private funds. I can't believe this.
Please don't misunderstand. This gift is simply a token of my esteem. There's no business motivation behind it.
Lies.
It's about meeting kindred spirits, labor of love.
No, this entire nation is full of lies and deception.
Paimon, I'd say there's no need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Tell me.
Why? Is there a problem with it?
Shh, be quiet.
The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I could add some ingredients to the mix to make it more effective.
I think you have to ask permission first.
Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that?
Because he's suspicious.
Researchers are a very special breed of human.
Wow, what a way to say that.
But if you tell them that someone else could do a better job, ooh, now that'll make them really upset.
But I don't want them then, now.
If you're interested in the more effective version, I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once you've gathered them.
Hold on, wait a minute. What? I gotta go grocery shopping?
You mean it'll make Paimon even prettier? Ooh, how can we say no?
Alright, Paimon, I already complimented you once, I'm not complimenting you again. Darn it.
It's probably time I got back to the Fortress of Maripede. Alright, see you there then!
See you there? I'm not going down there. I'm sorry. The ocean? Having me all up in the ocean. Doing her ingredient finding. What could we possibly need from this creature? Ah! Out here risking my life for some beauty products. Be gone, creature. Come here. Where'd you go? Come here. My skin depends on you. I need it more than you do. What was it? What the poop? I literally had some of those. I had some already. Give me your beautiful water! I need it! I need to look fabulous.
The wind knows.
That's everything! Let's head to the Fortress of Mirapede!
Aw, man. I really have to go down there?
Take a deep breath and don't worry. It's nothing to be nervous about.
A doppelganger?
First, which finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm not crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next.
Anyway, sure, that's alright, lay down.
Hey there! Your Grace, it's been a while, huh?
I'm not calling him your grace.
I would offer you some tea, but I'm afraid the timing is unfortunate. Duty calls.
That's okay, I don't like tea.
Do you, know what all of this is about?
Obviously, this is his house.
Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation.
Damn, homie.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who've made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important.
Yeah, my beauty is at
Probably won't
stake
need
here.
to add them to your observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler! Paimon, it's you!
What do you mean, oh? I just came out of the ocean for you.
Hey there, Sigewinne! It's actually not that important, but...
But I have your creature ingredients, so you could rub them all over my face.
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me. Goodbye for now.
I mean, does it have to be desperately?
Okay, bye-bye!
Peace, I guess.
Well, this could hurt, so I suggest you take a deep breath first.
What's she about to do? She about to slap him.
His face melted off shortly after arriving at the fortress.
What?
Since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment.
Did we investigate how his face melted off?
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. We still need to bring him to the Marechaussee Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them half to death? Will that be our fault?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He harmed countless people. And now, it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
So karma. So that's why we're not investigating.
You done gawking?
Ooh. Better watch yourself.
We Melusines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, you just look like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
This quest is weird.
Just give me the meds and let me out of here. I already missed my cell.
Me.
Hey, lose the attitude! You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered!
I don't think that you could do that. I actually don't know the rules down here, so never mind.
Tell me if it hurts, alright?
Did he say your days are numbered? I don't think he could threaten people like that.
Wow, not a peep! What a brave little guy!
Thank you, Sigewinne. And I apologize for the trouble.
Bro, you're actually being more annoying.
So, Traveler, Paimon, did you bring the ingredients?
Just ran off. Oh, yeah, I did.
We did, but we don't want to interfere or anything. You're busy saving lives here.
Paimon, if you don't just give her the things that I risked my life for.
Is there anything we could help you with, Sigewinne?
Oh, God. Paimon, why are you being so adamant? You don't do this to me when I need help with my job.
It'll be tiring work. So I suggest you take a break first, then come back and see me when you're ready.
Paimon, because you offered, you're about to be doing all of the work. I hope you know this. How do I say here? I thought I could have a break. I can't even sit. I told you this nation was full of lies and deception. Oh, there it is.
I found the perfect job for the Traveler. First, I'd like you to lie down in this bed.
Hell yeah. Paimon, get out the way.
What for?
I noticed the traveler hasn't slept in 8 years. Go to bed, please.
I need you to pretend to be sick.
Oh, Hicks, yeah.
What?
She's like, remember when you did it that one time? To me?
Oh, is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good job last time.
Oh, I told you.
I observed you two for quite a while after that.
That's creepy.
Pretend like you've got a nasty headache, and throw in some dry heaving for good measure.
Oh. If I pretend to dry heave, I might actually let one out.
Okay.
My son is already asleep. Please let him rest.
I'm only here because my mom won't stop pestering me about it. So annoying.
Is this a child? Again? Why is he down here?
I shouldn't treat the place like a playground. Shouldn't go swimming in the lower levels where we join up with the sea, because it'll give me a cold and distract her from her work.
And it's dangerous.
I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few days, but it's always, don't do this and don't do that.
Well, that is jail for you.
Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend?
You're a very brave boy after all.
You see this? You see this traveler over here? I once thought he was a brave boy too. Now he's dead.
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, then you'll have to tough it out like this guy.
Death. Dying. Help. Pain. Pain!
If I'm not tough enough?
Well, you shall be remembered, child.
At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
Damn, that was dark.
I think maybe I'll take that medicine after all, if that's okay.
They just watched my son pass away and they were like, well, guess I'll be fine though.
His mother's a guard here. She's been working back-to-back shifts lately. She had no choice but to bring her son here for the time being.
What a strange region.
He seemed to think that the Fortress of Meripede would be all fun and games.
Prison?
She passed away a long time ago. Sorry.
Don't apologize, my mom. Was she the witch?
As it happens, I actually have a picture of her.
As it happens. Who is it? Oh. Yeah, she's not that bad. I could take her in a fight.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that'll terrify the kids.
Oh my gosh, Paimon. Not everybody has access to beauty products like you.
Children aren't afraid of me at all. It's actually a good thing, you know?
Nah, they need a little bit of fear. It's good for them, it's healthy. What? I had to die a dozen times? I act like that's never been done before, honestly. And by my own doing.
Should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late.
And then you gotta make my moisturizer.
There is one last thing. I have to keep it confidential. Confidential? Are you sure you can tell us?
Please don't tell me, I don't want to know.
First, we add this special slime condensate.
I gotta pay attention.
Stir thoroughly. You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar.
What happens if I do it wrong? Is it gonna explode in my face?
Wait, are those from Fontaine aberrants? Are you sure they're edible?
Paimon, back up! Don't breathe down my neck while I'm at work.
You just need to clean their innards,
Ew.
and then you're left with some lovely tender meat.
That's the whole frog! Oh. I should really have a door right here. What is this? How do I get this to come up here? I don't have time to wait. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. No! I do not want to fight anybody right now. Why would I want to do that? For fun? What do I look like, child?
You take care of yourself too.
Oh my gosh, they make her too much.
I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out, you two.
You're welcome. Can I have my skincare products now?
This is urgent.
Spit it out, homie.
Well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery, and now he wants to apply for permission to leave the ward.
Huh? Already?
Suspicious. Honey. Sure wish I had my skincare products.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
But I believe I've now made a full recovery.
Do I look like a fool to you, Eric?
I'd been working long hours, so I definitely wasn't in the best state of mind.
No, I don't trust him. Rip his face off.
It'll be the exact same procedure as we did this morning. We can start whenever you're ready.
Oh, she's testing him. She's testing him.
Again, so sorry. I was in such a state this morning, I barely recall anything. Would you mind taking me through it again?
It was a test and you failed.
Is a stress-induced hallucination after all?
No. This isn't really Eric.
I wonder how I managed to miss the signs this time.
She's faking it. She knows. She's way too smart.
Pushed myself too hard, and I guess I couldn't take it.
Likely story. Eric.
I know I'll sleep better back in my good old dorm.
What did you do with the real Eric?
Alright then, you can leave the ward.
No, she's testing him. She's testing him again.
I can't thank you enough, head nurse.
Whatever, Eric.
Mr. Odilon, could you escort him back?
Careful, Mr. Odilon.
Of course. I'm on guard duty in the administrative area tonight, so nothing will go wrong. You have my word.
Now he's suspicious. No. They're in cahoots.
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh?
No, the day is just getting started.
Yep. But I still haven't gotten around to making that improved lotion for you yet.
I know.
Oh, no rush! Seriously, it's super late now. You should go get some rest too.
Paimon, I have never seen you as nice as you are now to anybody we have ever met.
Good night, Traveler. Good night, Paimon. Hope you sleep well.
I'm sleeping here? I'm not sleeping well on a hard bed like this.
Oh, don't you worry. We will. After a productive day of work, we're both gonna sleep like a log.
We're gonna sleep on a log, basically. Does Sigewinne sleep? Is that a rude question? Does she have a bed like this, or does she get a bed, like, suited for somebody who didn't commit a crime? Down here. 8 to 12. Okay. Oops. Because we don't really sleep here. Also never gets any rest. What's the commotion?
How is the infirmary even busier than yesterday?
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
You got that? You got that?
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Damn. Dude is in a state of panic right now. Just scolding him?
I'm not Gascon. I'm Uy.
Oh. That's not your face? That's horrifying.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
Why is she here?
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
Oh no, the serious music started. The ominous music. Eric. Poor Eric. Odilon? I knew it! He was too comfortable. Caught him slacking.
The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today. And they're expecting us to go along with that.
You're not very good at your job, are you?
A group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
And we gotta look for, what's his face? Butterfly Dew.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to step out. Who is this Melazine in here?
The first thing I did was check for lookalikes. And I didn't find any.
Sigewinne better not have a doppelganger up in here, because she put that lotion all up on her face.
The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
This is why you haven't been promoted.
Traveler, Paimon, do you remember Eric from the other day?
Eric.
To start with, please fetch the inmate who claims to be
Bet. It's on site, Eric. I told you when you opened your mouth and I heard you, I knew it wasn't Eric. Eric would never sound like that. Am I going the wrong way? So he's in here? I thought he was gonna be out and about. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. I'm watching you. Ah. Don't make any sudden move. Don't make any sudden movements, homies. I'm very good at my job.
It's me! You do believe me, right?
No, not yet. Test number 1.
I believe it was your index finger.
Okay. You passed that one. There's not 2 Erics. Was it the same person?
There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed. Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
They just drag these people off unconscious?
But we didn't know then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward.
He probably did it on purpose. Wriothesley is not stupid. He may be mean, but not stupid.
Because I'd put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
They took away his butt. Not that I was listening. Not that I was looking. I was listening to you, Sigewinne. I promise.
It all makes sense now! The Duke cracked the case!
He probably cracked the case last night over tea and some music.
In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Melazines in the Marechaussee Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise.
Aw, look at her. Stepping up.
There is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
It's not a disguise, bro. He took my face.
Ocean?
More like butterfly doo-doo.
Are you certain of this?
Yes, I am.
But...
No buts.
Please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
Don't question me!
It was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
We're not doing it your way.
Grace, bad news.
Oh, great.
I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago.
Frick.
That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
He's like, if people don't stop doing shady business in my freaking house...
They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
No, we gotta start moving. Paimon, you can fly. Go. Go, Paimon! I choose you!
Technically, there is one more lead we could follow up on.
See? Somebody knows how to do their job.
I believe his name is Rawat.
So he's good?
Rawat? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Alright, Paimon, handsome was unnecessary.
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. They appear to have stolen technology he developed through his research and used it in their operation.
Oh, so he's salty. Good. He's not all clear in my book, but he's getting there.
What a hero! Bet that took courage on his part.
A hero? No. I'm a hero.
There's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Let's go.
I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
Huh? Why's that?
Don't question me.
I also have a more personal reason. Cotton is a patient of mine, and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
But arresting criminals is dangerous business. And if anything happened to you, none of us can afford to take on that responsibility.
Don't worry, I can defend myself just fine.
Sigewinne's like, I'm dangerous.
If you really are worried for his safety, then...
Oh, he's looking at us. I'm gonna babysit again!
Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Whatever, bro.
Since this plan has the Duke's blessing.
I'm tired of hearing her.
Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
What? Oh yeah, Mr.
What?
Handsome, right?
He's the most NPC-looking NPC I've ever seen.
Just a handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Paimon, life is not all about looks, okay?
I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers. That's no way to make real friends around here.
How about you approach him? How disrespectful. She's talking behind his back. He's probably a nice lad.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
Because he was talking about something he was passionate about.
He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's good at making friends. Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
No. It's just somebody who's not absorbed and only looking at... You know what? I'm not even gonna...
Excuse us, are you Audrey?
Bitch, I might be.
Are you close friends with Rawat? We're trying to find out where he is.
Am I close friends? That son of a...
Close friends? Why would you single me out as a close friend?
I literally just was asking.
I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
Tell me now or you're getting pushed.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
He's about to die in the next 5 seconds if you don't tell me where he is.
We need to make sure he's safe.
He's gonna blow up.
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute, he might be at his mother's place.
Oh.
I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Yo, how do you know all that?
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
I kind of hope she doesn't.
When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother.
Damn.
And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum?
I mean, that was a pretty invasive question. It's pretty impulsive. It was pretty inconsiderate.
I've told you everything I know. Don't you think it's time for you to go looking for him? Not that I care, obviously.
Whatever. Whatever.
Hey there, are you in Teep?
What do you want?
You're gonna be one of those.
Close? Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly do, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
Butterfly do, or whatever he calls it. He gets the exact name right.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them.
Why?
But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me?
I don't know. I don't know what a coatings is, bro. Do I look like somebody who knows anything about your research?
And noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making.
Bro, I literally just fight gods for a living.
I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own research. Followed the proper procedure. It was all above board. I would have had to pay him a license fee and everything.
That's just... Yo, what?
But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You asked
it's like
him
he's
3
vehemently
times?
opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Bro, leave him alone. Go do your own work.
Huh, so is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous?
With all the time that he spent bothering this dude, he could have been making his own ideas.
Next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin, steep in water, then drink. It'll help calm your mood.
Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
I'm not gonna do that. At least he didn't yell at her, because I would have had to check you real quick.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Me, obviously.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
Gosh, this poor dude.
Most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose, but not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings.
Bro, just let him do him. It's really, like, don't stress yourself over that.
He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual working with a guy like that.
Oh my god. All these people are whack.
Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's what Rawat is really like.
Paimon, don't listen to this tea.
Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business together, because it seemed like they went out of their way to avoid discussing anything in my presence. The little I overheard was about manufacturing and selling pharmaceutical drugs. Like I said, he's all about the money.
Bro, back up.
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
I think so.
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the Morag rubber, not me.
Alright.
You've given us plenty to work with.
Welcome. Goodbye, and may we both reach new heights.
No.
Paimon started out thinking Rawat was a handsome researcher with a friendly and cheerful personality. It's such a surprise to learn that his peers have a different impression of him.
Why? We barely know the guy.
So what's your view of him now, Paimon?
Paimon, you shouldn't even have a view with all those lukewarm-ass tea. Wow. That was very specific. Go in timeout.
His looks are kind of a big deal, at least in Paimon's opinion. How does such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial? Even with his difficult family background, it just doesn't make any sense.
What? Paimon says the most baffling things sometimes.
Traveler, I assume you've spoken with the researchers.
Who?
What did you find out?
Who are all these people?
Well, the crime was manufacturing.
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who blew the whistle on them!
No, it was all part of the plan.
Saw him when he came to make his report, and I certainly didn't get the feeling that he was the type to collude with criminals. Perhaps it's more likely that they were coercing him.
You can't just do your job based on feeling.
You mentioned that he comes from a poor family. So, it's possible that the criminals approached him asking for academic support, luring him in with the promise of riches.
You've been watching way too many movies.
I've seen it happen many times before.
She's suspicious. I've been in Fontaine for way too long. Guilty. She's guilty. She's the mastermind. Guilty.
Why he was so unwilling to cooperate with his fellow researchers.
Look at her. No.
No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck.
Paimon. Shh.
There's a good chance they'll get to him before we do.
No. We can't let her manipulate us into thinking all this stuff.
Maybe we're too late.
Don't say it.
So he went missing right after that product promotion.
Oh no.
Was the same day he reported the criminals too. Not a good sign.
You be quiet, you suspicious. See this thinking. I want to know what they're thinking.
Yep. When you register a brand, the Court of Fontaine requires you to provide a legal address. The one Rawat wrote down was in the outskirts of the city. That should be the place.
Yes, this is why she's here. Let's go, Seath. I'm going the wrong way. Alright.
I'm pretty sure this was the address.
You got this.
Okay. I'll knock.
Why? Don't let her knock.
Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open?
Watch out, I got this.
No, I'll handle it. Let
Oh?
the expert deal with it.
Oh?
There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property.
You know how to pick locks? What's she about to do?
Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open!
What, Seath? This is why you're here, homegirl.
The Traveler, head nurse, and I will go inside.
It's a trap.
That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in any state to be answering our questions, though.
We just broke into her house.
We could try, but she is very ill. We mustn't force it.
Can you tell me where your son is? We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
She's the only one we can talk to.
I don't trust you. Step away from the elderly lady.
Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a picture of Rawat?
Paimon better not pull out a picture of this man.
I have one here.
Because she was about to get left. Oh. Get her some water.
Well, looks like we're out of leads. If Rawat's not
I don't
here,
like anything you say.
maybe we should take another look at the Institute.
Nah. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. At all.
Yes, so?
No.
But perhaps there's something we missed. This is our last hope.
No, you're stalling and you're wasting time. Why would we go back?
Traveler, stay with the head nurse.
What?
You're technically here as her assistant after all.
I ain't anybody's assistant. If anything, I'm a friend right now. And I will rush you.
I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well, and keep an eye on the area.
Why's that?
Because it's dangerous?
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, it's what I do.
When you say her condition is serious, do you mean...
Paimon, please don't make her say stuff like this to me.
Yes, she's barely clinging on to life.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, there's the music. Great. Hello? If this woman dies in our care...
Her condition is so multifaceted that a recovery looks all but impossible.
I will not be going to Notland.
It makes me a little sad.
Just a little. We still didn't get her water, huh?
Could I get some hot water?
I got it! Where? Suspicious. Fontaine's new name should just be Suspicious. Suspicious Land.
Are you feeling better now?
Is that a yes? I think that was a yes.
We'll go bring him back. Please hang in there. Thank you.
Aww. This is gonna make me cry at the end of this. I can feel it. I can feel... sadness. I can feel it. It's gonna creep up on me. Oh, frick. What is this? What's happening here?
It's Officer Morgan! They're already here!
Why are they already here? Suspicious.
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless.
What?
We missed it.
Who did you hear it from? Somebody's getting fired.
Right now, we need to focus on finding a way in.
Look, my son is suspicious. What's that noise? What's that noise? Oh. My son is a scientist.
It's open. Let's go in.
You stay here. Let the professionals work. Honey. I have ice cream. I'm trying to eat, bro, and it's only getting later. Just go. Just go. Just go. Oh, frick! Okay, Sigewinne, okay. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? Where did it go? Get this. Get this. Ended.
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
Taste my bubbles, homie.
Don't let any of them escape.
Feel my love. This guy.
The wind knows me.
First of all,
nowhere to run.
What we're not gonna do? Drown. What the? Where'd she just throw him? A big ass pill?
Yeah!
Why do all the small ones run like this? Damn, she running for hella long. What does this do?
I swear, it's for medical research.
Damn! She is Neuvillette's daughter.
Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some sort of mix-up?
I'm about to drop kick him.
Didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until you've recovered?
Gotta help His Grace out. Share the load.
Busted! Drop kick him, Sigewinne.
The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
You played yourself.
What? But I...
Shut up!
Arrest them all. Stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not back soon, call for reinforcements.
I'm sorry if my suspicions about you, homegirl, are not correct, but I can't take any chances in the nation of Hydro.
This scent, it's probably the ingredients used to make butterfly dew.
Ew! I almost rubbed this all over my face? My perfect face? Disgusting.
That claim?
Oh, she was coming at her a little bit strong right there. I don't know. She's got me switching back and forth. That water definitely looks primordial. I'm not reading that. It's alright. We'll be fine with all the information. Look at her little pigtails.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around.
Her feet are so tiny. And her hands are too. Like, I feel like they're not proportionate to the rest of her limbs or her body. Why she jump like that?
This one's close too!
Time on! Wee. What is it? Oh man. Die! Extinguish! Evaporate! Ow!
Wibbly wobbly!
Wibbly wobbly!
Yeah!
Have a taste of this medicine.
Calm down!
Yeah, relax. What the frick is this?
Wind and cloud!
Frick. I clicked the wrong person. It don't matter.
Be nervous! Just relax! Floaty floaty!
Damn, Sigewinne. Two for that. She freaking whooped ass. Whee. Are you kidding me, sir? Oh snap. What the poop is this? What is all this? For some makeup?
This room's much smaller than the others.
Yet it holds the most giant thing in here.
Head nurse! Over here!
I'm right here.
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes. Why would he change here?
Paimon, you're just not as good as a detective as I am.
Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else? Yikes, Sigewinne, where did that come from?
Sigewinne's seen some stuff in her day.
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such a bright future ahead of him.
What a tragic way to go. Butt naked. Suspicious.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Let's keep up the pace.
Officer Morgan is still suspicious to me. 98%. Give me my lettuce. On my way to beat your ass. There he is!
Shh! There's a whole bunch of people in there!
Nobody said anything.
Why didn't you say anything before we all used it?
Bro, did you want to get out of prison? You criminal. Doesn't matter anyway, because I'm here to foil your plans.
That's enough, calm down. It is what it is. Arguing won't change anything.
Eric.
I said enough arguing!
Ooh.
Cotton, tell us the plan.
Face-swapping criminal. Eric.
After the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Bro, he about to send you back in a minute.
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the deal?
Okay, now we're talking.
Say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that document even exists!
Eric looks like he doesn't want to do it. Freeze!
Who let them in?
Me.
Hand over the hostage now! If you want any chance of avoiding an extension to your sentences.
Is she Rawat?
You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
No, he's not. Because I'm Rawat!
Brain outlines your...
Yeah. Frick!
The wind knows me.
Wibbly wobbly!
Drown, homie. How does that medicine taste? Watch this. Watch this.
One with nature.
He might feel a little prick.
There's always one survivor. Oh god. Oh goodness.
Into the wind.
Let's blow bubbles!
Does it lift the robot? No, it most certainly did not. Alright. You know this is like... She's actually not a child. But she looks like one. How could you do this? Oh, you're about to get fricked up now.
One with nature.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him again. Get him. What the poopity?
Let me weave you a bird.
All they need to say for long.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Yeah. How do you like them apples?
Over there! The door's closing!
Go, Sigewinne! Throw her.
I gotta kill two birds with one stone.
What the?
How did he get up there?
Don't waste your energy.
Why is
I
she
already
talking
sealed it
so
off.
much?
If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come to our rescue.
You'd better hope they get here in time.
Oh, he evil.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes. Be careful, it's poisonous.
I figured.
Why would you do this? Your partners are here too.
Sigewinne, they're criminals. Not just any criminals, but like
Find a way to open that door!
Go ahead, struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will ever find me again.
How can we hear
So
them?
long! What the? How did you?
Key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontainians. It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it.
Excuse me? That's the most disturbed thing I've ever heard. Is he really gone? Because I'm gonna be upset if that's true.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll drop it and it'll be destroyed.
She's hella passive aggressive. Hella petty.
No.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
It's open!
Paimon, shh! Keep it cool, bro. Everybody run for your lives! After I get this. Hold on. Okay, go!
Shame I ended up giving the improved version of Potten after finally making it for you. I'll make you some more, I promise.
That's fine. As I said before, I'm perfect already.
No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the first place, huh? It ended up saving everyone's lives. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
No, you weren't.
We're ready to escort the fugitives back to the fortress of Meripede.
Okay, you've earned yourself 95% suspicion.
Shame that we didn't find Rawat. At this point, I'm afraid he's probably deceased.
Oh, why would you assume that?
And one of them neutralizes that poison gas. We'd have been fine, even if you hadn't opened the gate.
Okay, but like for how long?
I might be short, but I pack a mean punch.
Ooh, yes.
Trying to find a way in, so I detained him.
Let's go, Seath.
Oh, his face.
Paimon.
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
Paimon. When will you learn?
Let me in!
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick.
Rawat was a victim in all this. He was forced into it against his will. How could he...
Forced against his will?
Oh my goodness.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Paimon cracking jokes.
Back when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress. Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
He just did.
Fine. I'll tell it how it is.
Once upon a time.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
Oh, this is...
Despise me.
This is awful.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
What? Bro, if we're... You know what? I'm actually gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything mean.
Mr. Rawat,
Ew.
I have something I'd like to tell you.
He like low-key looks better in his original face.
Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
No, he should have just started being hella mean to everybody. Trash.
But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor.
I don't know about that.
Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
This is where it's gonna hurt.
Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
Metaphorically? Figuratively?
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face.
Oh, you're not ugly, bro. If he tries anything, we rush him.
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes after what you've done?
God.
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
The story is so single-minded.
You're a villain to the core, but especially that tongue.
Oh, Paimon.
I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Right, thank you.
Don't humor me.
Oh.
But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary.
From the very beginning. Good job, Seath.
I don't trust this guy much. Be careful.
You got it.
Mom, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here.
Wow.
And it appears that due to her prolonged fever, she's lost her eyesight.
You were gonna say that before we came up in here?
What?
Good timing, Sigewinne.
No, it can't be. Please, Mom, open your eyes. It's me, your son,
No. Why'd they play the music?
If you really can't see my face,
I was doing so well.
Here, take my hand.
It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
What? Oh.
Why will you answer her and not
this
me?
This is cruel.
Why?
No more questions, Potton. She's gone.
Bro. I thought this quest was gonna be cute. I thought I was gonna die from cuteness, not from the harsh realities of love and death and everything in between.
Mom!
I'm sorry to say this, Potton, but you and I are not the same.
I don't think right now is the time to have this conversation. Damn. I can't even mourn my mother. This man has the worst life I have ever seen in this game.
All the butterfly dew we recovered has been disposed of, according to your instructions.
Homegirl. That song is so dramatic. I was very suspicious of you, and I'm sorry. It's just how your nation rules.
Great!
After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down. He put up no resistance during the interrogation, and answered all our questions. We learned a lot.
Yeah, the man exhausted himself.
Their supplier was Vache. But you could also argue that they were the ones doing him a favor.
Vache again, huh? Is there still no end to the harm he caused?
There will never be end to the harm he has caused to everybody in Fontaine.
Why are you still treating him like your patient? Isn't he kinda beyond redemption now?
Paimon,
Could you follow me somewhere? I want to pay my respects to an... Of course!
we're always paying respects to somebody in Fontaine. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Neuvillette and Wriothesley, they're here too!
I love them.
Good to see you, traveler. Paimon. I trust all has been going well for you?
I missed your voice. I missed your face. I missed your hair and your shoes. Oh, hey, Wriothesley.
Big news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office on important business.
Such a child.
Is that genuinely something people would consider big news?
He's also a child, but in like a different way.
So the old friend she mentioned was her teacher then? The witch?
The witch. I can explain.
Oh, sorry. Paimon didn't mean to be rude. It's only because Sigewinne calls her that all the time, so...
You're not very good at explaining things.
Sigewinne served a sentence in the fortress of Meripede hundreds of years ago. And after she did her time, she decided to stick around.
She probably just accidentally did something and then she felt guilty about it. Sigewinne. I knew it. Suspicious.
Long before I became Eudex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human.
Oh. So y'all just let her out? Would she serve like a year?
Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more about what happened back then?
Gosh, nosy.
Certainly. Sigewinne does not object to her close friends learning about her history. In fact, I first learned of it myself because she confessed the truth to me of her own volition.
Once upon a time, once again.
And prejudice isn't a disease I can cure either.
Oh, I like the witch.
No one will believe me.
She done almost cracked the case.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and being punished for it.
Hell yeah.
Spoken like a true student of mine.
She's like, that's my daughter. That's my girl.
The way you're asking after her well-being makes you sound like a concerned parent.
Well, I won't lie. I've always seen myself that way.
Oh my good word.
Showing your age a bit there, don't you think?
Indeed.
Where?
Actually, I often forget just how much older I am than you.
How?
Well, while we're on the topic, what did you do before getting this job anyway? Spend all day swimming in the sea from east to west and then north to south?
Yes, and from the surface to the ocean floor on occasion.
Oh, he cracking jokes now? My man is growing? Look at him. Learning the ways of the world.
Wow. Impressive.
Apologies, that was merely an attempt at humor. You can disregard what I said.
Wriothesley, why you gotta be whack? Neuvillette is way too precious for this ugly, ugly world. No offense.
The witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't she?
I thought we already established this.
Why did you turn yourself in? I broke the law, simple as that. My teacher made her choice, and I made mine.
Piebald's like, oh, I would never.
You don't like him at all, and everything Neuvillette said confirms that. And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. It just feels so unfair.
It's not unfair, Paimon. She broke the law.
If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me. What makes you say that? I knew you'd be curious. Let me tell you a story.
Oh my goodness. If I hear another Once Upon a Time again...
The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melusine's disguise.
My goodness.
Didn't reveal it.
It's been 50 years, Sigewinne. And you haven't aged a day. Thank you, Dr. Melusine.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get behind.
Bro, Paimon... What's happening right now?
After hearing everything Potten said, I wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he looked like on the outside. But it was too late.
There's the sad music again.
Had already disappeared. The roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face.
No need to feel too bad for him? Damn.
It's about time I finally give you what I promised.
What?
The Maréchaussée Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion.
That's alright.
And...
I'm good.
What do you say, Sigewinne? Ever thought about transforming back to the way you used to look? After all, from a Melusine point of view, Paimon bets Melusines look the cutest of all!
Oh my god.
Paimon, after everything, do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human? Well...
Don't hesitate. Chuck it. Chuck it with your big old needle gun. Oh. It's not as exciting, but I'll take it. There it goes.
I'd like to stay here with my teacher for a little longer.
Okay. Bye. Thank you for trying to make me feel better, my love.